I'm a fully qualified ergonomist, which means I can tell everyone how to sit on their chair correctly. And I have seven fundamentals which will help you hopefully today. You've got to imagine there's a desk in front of me. So first of all, your feet must be always firmly on the floor. There is some vertically challenged people around the world. That's short people, for those who don't understand what I mean. And then you would put a footstool on the floor, but you must have your feet flat on the floor. Fundamental number 2 is your knees. If you sit down on your chair and your knees are really banging against the front of your chair, and the chair is too big for you. Number 3 is that your hips need to be higher than your knee, okay? Next one is that your bottom of your back has to be in permanent contact with the back of your chair. Also, imagine that the desk is in front of me, and people say, oh, I can't get my chair near the desk, my arm's banging on. Try and get your arms level with the desk. So when you're sitting working, you're sitting like this. Okay, so your arms are actually being supported by the actual arms on the chair. The next one is when you're sitting at your desks. One thing you mustn't do, and a lot of people probably do this as well with a laptop, is you start to do this. It's pointless having a chair, you're sitting forward like this, and you start to get neck strain, eye strain. So anyway, so what you need to, when you get back to your office and you start to work, you need to start to work in a relaxed position, and this is a relaxed position. The main fundamental that everyone really hates is that when you're in this relaxed position, you need to take your arms like this. If you can touch your screen, it's the TFT screen that's sitting in front of you, if you can touch it with your fingers, then it's in exactly the right place for you. If you can take away anything today, go back to your office and just make sure when you're in a relaxed position that you can actually touch the front of your screen. If you can't, you've got to bring it towards you. People using laptops seem to look down. So I know Jono the other day bought himself a monitor arm. With his monitor arm, I think he put his laptop up at a certain level, so it's at eye level. So if you're looking down like that, then straight away you're in a really not very nice position. So that's wrong. You need to be sitting back. Plus, when you're sitting back, you're breathing better. You're not like this, and it's a bit less stressful to be leaning back working like this. So anyway, so this chair here is what I would say is our entry-level ergo chair. It goes up and down. It allows you to be in free flow like this. Arms go up and down, which is great. Back goes backwards and forwards like this position. When you're a bit taller, you can do that. And then that goes right back down to the bottom. Sometimes when I go out and do demonstrations, people are suffering with a lot of low back pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, leg pain. And there's a specific product that we didn't have in the chair today, but we actually put air in the seats. So again, you've got to try and imagine this. So what we do is, it's really bizarre when I go to someone's office and I said, got air in your seat, get ready for this. The person sits in the chair and I pump them up, and all of a sudden the body rises up. And then what I do, I get them to wiggle their bums like this, side to side, and then I release the air. And then what that does, that actually takes the weight of your body. So it's like you're floating. So, and what I love about my job is that when you get to that point and you get a call or an email a couple of weeks later said they've never been so comfortable in their chair. Also, some people have coccyx pains when they sit down. They go oh, and then we have what's known as a coccyx cutout, and it's a V shape in the back of the chair. It just means when someone sits down that their coccyx is actually being held up, so then they don't get the pain. So that's our entry level chair. This chair is called the Me chair, which means that everybody, whatever size you are, apart from me for 6'8", you won't be able to use it. But it has seat slide. It has an extendable seat slide. I mentioned earlier about the front of the seat being rigid. If that's rigid against you, it's basically too small. So what you need to do is, when you get back just quickly, put 2 fingers behind your knee, and if you've got 2 fingers behind your knee, it's the right size for you. That's another tip. This one goes up and down. As I said, this one's got, you can see it's got a hinged front, so it's soft. So it doesn't matter how short you are, it won't give you any problems whatsoever. Obviously the back again going up and down. what I love about this one is the fact that I get involved in all sorts of sizes of installations with chairs and desks. And so we say, we've got someone who's 6 foot, we've got someone that's only 4'3" or 4'5", and with this chair, because the seat goes so far back, it means that look how much room I've got there, and then when I take it forward. Means it basically my chair fits everybody. This one is basically it could be used in a meeting room, could be used at home, could be used at college. It's just a chair that goes for everything. I talk nearly every week about student accommodation. This is a luxury chair for the luxury end of students. It's full wall. It's just so comfortable.